Good morning on what could be a very, very busy day here at Universal. We have a very special Harry Potter themed episode for you today, so riding is not really a top priority, which is a good thing because it's insanely crowded. Alright, this is starting our Harry Potter specialty video. We're going to start at Diagon Alley. The goal of this video is to have the closest Hogwarts student experience that you can possibly have. So it'll make more sense when we get into the video. But for example, we're starting at Gringotts. Going to go get some wizard dollars. Look for stuff on the shopping list that they have, their school supplies list. Then ride the train over, go to Hogwarts, do kind of we got a cool thing for sorting and just stuff like that in general. But first we're going to start here at Diagon Alley. We're going to go in and eat at the Leaky Cauldron, get some food in us before we take on this challenge. Here's the night bus from the Prisoner of Azkaban. Then you go in here, through the wall, just like in the movie. Here we go. The Leaky Cauldron is right here on the left. It's very, very busy in here. Alright, so this is one of our things we're getting here. Butterbeer. This is the non-frozen butterbeer. I've never actually tried this one, but we also, in this Harry Potter video, are going to rank all three kinds of butterbeer. So this is just regular non-frozen. I've already got some on my lip, but it's good. It's not as sweet as the frozen. So we got the specialty grilled chicken sandwich. I already took a bite out of it, but it's bacon, cheese, grilled chicken. Normally comes with apple wood mayo. Michaela, how's it going?
Okay.
It's antisocial. And it came with fries, but it's pretty good.
Pretty common, 30 years.
Alright, leaving the Leaky Cauldron. It is extremely busy here. But the next stop that you would make in going to Hogwarts is you have to go get some money from Gringotts. And what we're going to do there is we normally would ride Escape from Gringotts, and we will do that, and I'll put that footage in right here. But right now it's about an 85-minute wait, so we're going to go into this treasury room and get some wizard dollars to actually spend in the land. If you don't know where that is, it's on the right side, right here, the money exchange. Alright, so this is actually later in the day, but you're going to see it now, right after or before I got the money at the Gringotts exchange. Here we are, going into Gringotts to get our money so we can go find our school supplies. I'm going to come over here and kind of explain. This is what you end up with. It's a little folder, and I just got $100 worth, and it only comes in 10s and 20s. So I'm going to go get a wand with it because that's on the supply list. And I'll put the supply list up here. But it's even exchange. So it's like $100 of your money for $100 of that money. I'm going to go see how the line is for the Ollivander show. And that'll put me out into Ollivander's gift shop. If it's really long, I'll just go in the shop and get the wand. So we're going to get one of the second generation wands and compare it to the first gen. In the second generation, they have these four, and then they also have the Elder Wand, Harry, Hermione, Those are the only 3 like character ones they have in the second generation. All right, get locked in here. This is the paper for the second generation wand, and we're gonna link it to our app right now. So I'll do a voiceover of that, and I'm going to screen record me doing that right now. Next thing on the list for first year would be robes, and that would be found in this store. Let's see. They've got different house gear here. That's a cool pullover. They also do have the Harry and Ron sweaters. And this is where you would come to get your robes or your house sweater as well. They have just a variety of different things. But like I said, this would be where you get your robes. They don't have the blank robes that they actually wear, that they have on their list, but they do have different house robes. I think these are like 130. I think that's what they are. I can't find a tag. Here we go. It doesn't say, but I do think. Oh yeah, here they go. 139. That's how much they are. This is where you would get your school books. It's just a fake facade, so I don't think you can actually go in there. I think that is actually used to hold extra Ollivander room. I'll check on this back side. Yeah, it's just a storage room. But you can go into the Weasley Sweet Shop, and it's connected to Sugar Plum Sweet Shop as well. So we'll go in there and just look around quickly. This is where you get all your chocolate frogs, Birdie Bot's beans. Then down here is the Weasley section. Then over here is some more just apparel. We'll check this out, see if there's any books in here, because that would be the next thing on your list is books. This is Quidditch supplies. That's pretty cool, because these sweaters, probably the coolest sweater I've seen. They are $109. They are pretty cool though. Then there's, so this is the Quidditch supply area. It's postcards, it's not a book. Let's see, keep on and walking over here. Big snitch is in here, some socks. We'll go around here. This is the Weasley section of this store. So this is 3 stores kind of combined into one. It's very busy, so we're gonna get out of here, but this is what it looks like. I think there's one more store over here that has some things. They are more like collectible. There's 2 more stores. Maybe just one. It's the exit to the Escape from Gringotts actual ride. And it is over here, that blue building that you're looking at now. And it's a pretty big store, so they may have some books. If I can just find one book that's on the list, I would feel accomplished. I did take video of some of the books that I found in City Walk, but there is a chance we can find some in here as well. There's the Hogwarts Library collection somewhere. Here's postcards. Here is where you'll find those books right there. So this is the only store in Diagon Alley that has the books, I think, but actually has the Harry Potter books themselves, and those are 3 books that would be on your school supply list. Also, this store has the owls, and it has just a plush owl or an interactive like elbow owl. Okay, and it has like a remote and it turns its head and stuff. So if you're looking for a pet, you could get one here. This would have the owls. All right, leaving Diagon Alley, going to the Hogwarts Express. We did our school shopping. Now it's time to go get on the train and go to school. A lot of the books actually on the supply list are not findable. The only one that you can find is in that Hogwarts Library collection, and it's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt Scamander. The other stuff is very difficult to find. It doesn't even exist really because the bookshop is just a facade. But you can find a book, which is still pretty cool. Now we're going to King's Cross to go to platform 9 3/4 to go to Hogwarts. All right, to experience Hogwarts Express, you do have to have a park-to-park ticket. We have the Power Annual Pass, so it does include that, but you cannot experience this without a park-to-park ticket. They are prepared for Christmas here at King's Cross. That's pretty cool because a lot of people would look, I mean, that's definitely not necessary, but people would still think it's cool, but they just pay attention to those little details, which is pretty neat. All right, there we go. Right through it. We are going. Oh man, that would suck.
Dude, somebody just got a show back there. They see me with this flyer.
Let's get a good reveal here. And there's no train. Son of a gun. My ride is not here. There's Hedwig though. Oh, let's go. We're just gonna walk right in here. Platform 9 3/4. Just gonna take us to school. This train's so magical. It has reverse. And the Hogwarts Express puts you out here in Hogsmeade, where you can find your way to Hogwarts and things like Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure and also Flight of the Hippogriff. Those are the 3 experiences here in Hogsmeade. Right, hopefully the quality is not super terrible, but we're going into Hogsmeade to ride Forbidden Journey. This is where we'll be taking the sorting quiz. I've already done the sorting quiz, so we're going to use Ezekiel as our example because he has not done it before. Hogsmeade is Christmas vibe, so that'll be very cool. Maybe I can get a hot butter beer on the way out and drink it while I'm in line for the train. Yeah, that was crazy. That's surprisingly tall for this ride. Do what? We got it right here.
Come on, Tracy, can we take your picture?
I'll tell you, but I tell all young boys and girls who pass through Hogwarts. There comes a time.
Okay, so we didn't really get to stop at the pre-show, so pretty much what's the context of this ride is you're going to sit in on a lesson, and then Harry, Ron, and Hermione come and just sit, so you can join them for a game of Quidditch instead. They come and break you out of the lesson on these flying benches right there, and then stuff obviously doesn't go according to plan. All right, now we're on the way to the train. And I grabbed this hot butter beer because it's probably the coolest it's going to be tonight. And we're going to see how it is. Doing the hot butter beer. It's very good. It's like the regular butter beer is very like light and carbonated, kind of like a soda. This is more milky and like creamy, kind of like a hot chocolate. So it's very, very good. Right now, this is the top. I gotta try the frozen again tomorrow. That'll complete our butterbeer competition. Right now, this is extremely good. It's gonna be out of order for the video, but to get a house, we're gonna take the official Harry Potter house sorting. That's it. It's like, I think it's literally called, yeah, HarryPotter.com. That's HarryPotter.com. So this is where you go, and then. Oh look, find your house right there. You gotta sign up. We're gonna stop the recording so he doesn't pull all this information. Now he's signed up. You do have to put email and stuff in, but continue. Oh, this is the official Harry Potter. So like, it's really good. Scroll down. Let's see. There you go. House.
60 minutes.
Start the ceremony. Oh man. Whichever you feel,
I don't know.
River
To
or
forest.
choosing where you want the person to go, first, second, or last. And then now you're choosing where the scroll, like this guy Stuart Records on would go. And now the book.
Alright, I'm gonna take one back.
So he's putting a lot of thought into his sorting. He wants to
Put a lot of thought into everything.
Okay, here we go. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you have a particular cry that you believe to have magical source. Then use your options. Just scroll your options.
I'm in between that one or the second one.
Choose a category.
Which pet would you choose to take with you?
Scroll down, I think it'll say what it is.
Oh,
Okay, cats, toads.
Or owl. That's it.
oh.
Oh, now you choose what kind of it.
Oh. Screech owl. Look at the snowy owl. That just looks cool. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unaware. If it lured you, it would swallow. Oh, I mean, why not home, man?
Why not?
If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds, power to change. Oh wow, that's a power right there.
That's intense.
That is a power. Power to speak to animals.
That would still be cool.
Power to heal strength. Power to change. Oh my gosh, that is powerful too. Man, I'm between your appearance.
Change your appearance or
the power to change the past. Oh wow. Man. But if you choose the power to change your past, you can't affect the present. So it has to happen before you can even actually go back and change it. Dude, those two are really. I mean, I think I think it's the power to change the past. Which of the following would you most hate? Would you most hate people to call you? Oh, ignorant, selfish, ordinary, cowardly. Probably selfish or cowardly. I'm gonna go with selfish. White or black? Oh, white.
Oh, snap. Continue.
Oh, okay, it's time. Do we have any predictions?
The Hufflepuff's most renowned members include Tonks and Cedric Diggory. But did you know that the Hufflepuff's house ghost, the Fat Friar, still resents the fact that he never made a cardinal, or that the Hufflepuff has produced the fewest dark wizards of any house at Hogwarts?
Today. I think the only thing I would change is said the power to change the past. Okay, now that we've been sorted into our house, we're going to go to our first Care of Magical Creatures lessons with Hagrid. I'm sure.
Well done. Good
Thank
choice,
you.
man.
I'm sure stuff will go array.
Right, Arthur? Yes, thank you, Hagrid. Just investigating this muggle tool. Fascinating. Works on echo trickery.
Now, this has actually felt like an actual class. That's how bad this line was. The reason the line was so bad is because this is the express line. It's backed way out here. And they just let the ratio for express people to regular people like us is just absurd. And that's why we barely move 10 feet every, seriously, like 10 minutes. All right, now, due to the magic of flu powder and a time turner, we're about to go from the 1920s to the 1990s, where Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry is going to take place. Here we go. Let's go. Holy cow, this is pretty massive. So I will insert this into the specific Harry Potter challenge vlog. The only way I can really work this out in a timeline of why a student would come here is on a field trip. So we're saying that the Hogwarts students took a field trip to the Ministry, and that would be why we are here for this during this vlog. But if you saw this in just our regular Epic Universe Day vlog, that's because it's here at Epic Universe in the road. Right, a little backstory to this ride. This takes place after the movie's already said that, and Dolores is on trial. So Harry, Neville, and Ron are already working here as Moors, and yeah, here is all the past ministers of magic that are having a conversation about Dolores' trial. There is Kingsley. He's the present minister of magic. I think these are Neville, Ron, and Harry's lockers. That's Harry's firebolt up there. When we get to the other side, I'll be for sure. There's the Weasleys down there. So as NL, so it's definitely Neville. I can't see the back of that one. So that's HQ and there, so this will be Ron. That makes sense because all the joke stuff. So joke shop stuff. So this will be their three lockers. Alright, here we got some past auras. That's Neville's parents. Not sure who this is. That's Mad Eye. He's kind of explaining what she's on trial for. We didn't really get to stop fast enough to listen. The time turners seem like they're going to be a big plot of the ride. Okay, it talks about how Moody's talking about how if Dolores had a time turner, she could have went back and fixed a lot of stuff that she did wrong, or she could have stopped other stuff from happening, like her sudden arrest. So maybe she gets her hands on a time turner. And there was a poster outside in the hallway that said time turners are banned from the Ministry. So maybe that comes into place. I know it's dark and that sucks, but that is the end of our Harry Potter video. And
Where you going?
trying to get out of here. Okay, that's the end of our Hogwarts challenge. So what we did, we went to the Gringotts, got some money, rode the train to school, got sorted, skipped a lesson in Hogwarts, went to the castle. Then we did our flying lesson with Hagrid, magical creatures lesson. And so we tried to do the most accurate Harry Potter experience as if you were a student. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to try and complete the challenge right here. We also did a mini butterbeer challenge in it. I didn't get to get the frozen one. I always get it. So if I had to rank it, I would probably rank it frozen, hot, and then regular. So those are the 3 kinds. They're both very good. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe. Have a zippity doo dah day.